What's cracklin', everybody? Welcome back once again to the definitive cereal tier list, where each episode we take a cereal, put it on the tier list, so you know how good it is. I'm your host Tucker. In this episode, we're going to be doing Wheat and Bran Shredded Wheat. Now, last episode we did original shredded wheat, and that got an E. Not great, very bland. Just pretty much here's some wheat in some milk. Wasn't into that. It was, as I mentioned a few times, pretty much frosted mini wheats without any of that flavor going on. So that wasn't great. But maybe this time the wheat and bran, that'll mix it up a bit and have a bit more flavor going on, and we can at least bump it up to a D, but will not be shocked if it's actually still quite similar. But let's just open it up, see what we got here. Smells like slightly different wheat, so I guess that's a good sign. I've never seen this many pieces of any cereal like of this type connected. That's 4 whole ones and then like a decent half. Wide stuff. So that's at least exciting. Something. Oh. Looking forward to when I get to that quadruple piece. Okay. Here we go. Might not be enough. That might all get absorbed. We'll see. Okay. Smaller bite than last time. So it does taste different than the last one. There's a bit more going on. Not loving it, but there is at least a bit more flavor. So like original shredded wheat, you got sort of a crunch going on in the beginning. Then as they absorb the milk, they begin to sogify. The difference being on this one, the beginning when it's dry, that sort of texture it has, for some reason it combines with the taste, and I don't really like that as much. Like I thought dry shredded wheat, original, and wet wheat fairly sort of consistent. This one, it does have a bit more of a difference in the taste, and just for some reason the very dry piece of this not as into. And here it is. Turned out to be pretty much the exact same size as the spoon, so that's convenient. Kind of fun, I guess. The most exciting part of this so far, but worth pointing out, this might be sort of a preview of what next episode is. Remember this at the start of the next episode. Now, same as last time, most of the milk has been absorbed, but let's get a taste check on what's remaining. Yeah, milk that wheat has been in. Not a huge difference. It still mostly just tastes like milk. Yeah, very similar to last time. I think the milk change is much smaller than the piece change between wheat and bran and original. This did manage to be a bit different than original, but it wasn't quite the change up that I kind of wanted it to be. So overall, this turned out to be very similar to original shredded wheat. You get a bit of a difference in the taste from the bran aspect, but again, not a huge change overall. So I think what I'm going to do is give wheat and bran shredded wheat an E. It's not enough of a change, or I guess it'd have to be an improvement, but I'm not sure this really improves anything. It's not different enough from original shredded wheat, I don't think, to justify it being in a different tier. I think it's pretty much in line with it. Just that, again, slight difference that the brand is giving you. I think it's noticeable enough having it back to back. But like if you had this one morning and then original the next morning, I'm not sure there'd be a like really noticeable change. So I'll give the same recommendation I did last time. If frosted mini wheats is too flavorful for you, maybe give this a shot. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and in the comments below, post your general thoughts. Let me know if you've had wheat and bran shredded wheat, and maybe if you had both, if you have sort of a preference between them. Again, for me, pretty similar. Like I don't that dry part at the beginning of this, I guess, was a bit much for me. So maybe I'd pick original, but again, pretty much exactly in line. But if you have strong feelings for one or the other, be sure to share that in the comments below. Also, I'm not sure if I just missed this last time, but on the back of the box here, it says "Born to Shred," which sounds like way more exciting, I think, than this cereal is. So if you think there's a slogan that more matches sort of the mellow blandness of this, maybe share that too. But until next time, stay delicious.